it's kind of hard to graph spherical and cylindrical coordinates on just a flat surface. So I'm going to use my arms and body and legs and head and everything to show you how to graph 3D. So first of all, if you want to look at just the axes, imagine that my body is Z. If I hold my arms out like this is Y. So from your viewpoint, this would be positive and this would be negative. So this is Y. This is Z, positive and negative. And then if I come out towards you, that's positive. And if I go away, that's like negative. Okay? So now let's do cylindrical. So a cylindrical, you need a theta, which goes from positive X towards positive Y. So this is theta. And theta can be anywhere from 0 all the way around to 360 degrees. So that's the theta. R can be any radius on my arm, and it can be positive or it could be negative, okay? And then Z just goes up or down. So if we were going to graph a particular point, let's say we were going to go 45 degrees. So here's 45 degrees. Let's say R was going to be 2, 1, 2, there's the point. And let's say Z is negative 3. So if Z is negative 3, then I go down 1, 2, 3, and there's the point right there. Okay, so that's how you do a point in cylindrical graphing. So let's say we do an equation, like let's say that R is 3. Okay, so R is 1, 2, 3, there's the dot. Theta can be anything, right? And I can go up and I can go down, okay? So if you just take a look at this point, and it could be anything, and it could go up and it could go down. Do you know what it could be? If you said cylinder, then you are correct. Okay, then the next thing we could graph in cylindrical graphing is, let's say that theta was 45 degrees. So here's X, we go 45 degrees. R could be positive or it could be negative. Okay, so anywhere on my arm right here, and then it could go up or it could go down. So if I do my knee bends up and down, hopefully you see, what does it make? Hopefully you said a plane. So that's cylindrical. So now if you want to know what spherical would look like, spherical has 3 things. It has theta, which again is from positive X to positive Y. It has a rho, which is like a radius. So it's kind of like R. It looks like the letter P, but you pronounce it rho. So it goes like this. And then the new thing is the phi. And the phi goes from positive Z down like this. And the phi can only go from 0 to like 180 only. Okay, so let's say you wanted to graph a point. Let's say you wanted to go 120 degrees for theta. So theta is 120 degrees, so that would be like that. Let's say that phi is 30 degrees. So from up here, I would go 30 degrees. And then whatever rho is, I would go out on my arm. Okay, so that's how you would graph a point. And so let's do some equations in spherical. So one equation is, let's say we had phi, and phi is 135 degrees. So I go down 135 degrees. Let's say that the radius could be anything, so that means my arms could be as long as I want them to. And then theta could be anything. So if theta could be anything, then if I go like this really fast, can you see what it makes? Hopefully you said a cone. And the last one that we're going to talk about in spherical geometry, sorry, not spherical geometry, but spherical graphing, is, let's say that rho, or P, is 2. 1, 2. Let's say that theta could be anything.